everybody, it is Quaking Leaf and I am here with a special today because in all of my videos you have seen a whole lot of this guy in the background, and this is Just 15. So today is an exclusive interview with Just 15.
Hello.
First of all, who are you and where are you from?
So my real name is Patrick and my trail name is Just15, and I'm from Germany, from the eastern part of Germany. Yeah.
Awesome. How did you get the trail name Just 15?
Now I got this. I got the trail name Just 15 from you.
Yeah.
Because I like it under statement, and I said a few times that I want to only walk 50 miles, and that was my plan. But I walked in reality 20-25 miles, and I passed you more than 2 times. First few days.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that when you said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go 15,"
yeah.
But then we camped at 20, and you walked past us,
yeah.
And then that happened the next day too. I think that name also kind of fits when we were up in San Jacinto, and we got through the first day, and we had checked each other out. Like we both had experienced mountaineering, but at the end of that first day, I said, "Hey, thanks for your help with a couple of spots that were tricky for me," and that's when you said you had climbed what? How much had you climbed?
Yeah, more than 50 mountains over 3,000 meters.
More than 50 mountains over 3,000 meters. And I was like, wait, what? You didn't tell me that before? So that's something I appreciate about you, is that you're modest about those kinds of things. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Well, when you're not doing through hiking, what do you like to do for fun?
What I do for fun, I do, but it's like hiking. I do many mountaineering.
Yeah.
So, mountains in the Alps, especially, or in other mountain ranges. Yeah, something like that, or other things like going to concerts, music concerts. 4 times a year.
Pop music. You really like?
Yeah,
not
really pop music. My music is rock and dark rock music. That's music I like. So.
Yeah, but I know that you've done mountaineering in the Himalayas, South America, in Africa,
correct.
And the Alps especially.
I did some mountains in the last years, and especially in vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And San Jacinto too.
And San Jacinto too. That's another one for my list with mountains.
Awesome. What made you interested in doing the Pacific Crest Trail?
What interested? I did the last years with a friend of mine some hikes, because we need a hike for going on a mountain. Hikes in Nepal, for example, or in La Réunion, some hikes. And so I got interested in hikes in the last years, and then I heard, I think 3 years ago, presentation of the PCT. It was the first time I heard about the PCT, and I was interested. So, and with my decision to make a sabbatical when I got 40 or 41, I decided, why not go in the PCT?
Yeah. So you decided you were going to have a sabbatical at 41, and you thought Pacific Crest Trail.
Yeah. One part of the sabbatical should be the Pacific Crest Trail.
Yeah, because you were in South America before this. Yeah. And then after this, what are you doing?
Yeah. After this, my plan is going to New Zealand, because my brother lives in New Zealand, and I saw my brother the last time, I think 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So and I want, after finishing PCT, I will visit him. Not August, October.
That's cool. That'd be cool to see your brother again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on sabbatical from your work. Like, what do you do for work in Germany?
So I'm started computer science, and so I work in the IT. I was 15 years a team leader for one IT team who develops, administrates, and consult business software, and for the company. So
So when you go back, do you still have your job in IT waiting for you?
No. I quit the job beginning of this year.
You quit your job to do the PCT.
I quit the job in February, and after that, I will see. I'm looking for a new job. Should be not a big problem. I hope so.
Yeah.
Inside.
So you quit your job to come and do this, and you also got rid of your apartment.
Correct.
And
To save a little
got rid of a
bit-
bunch of your furniture and stuff. You got rid of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, correct. To save a little money, I quit my apartment and sold and some stuff and quit my job. So
What was something that was, someone that was hard to leave at home?
So it was hard to leave at home. Of course, my girlfriend.
Yeah, your girlfriend Anya.
My girlfriend Anya, correct. And she of course she has only a few vacation and cannot get 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So someone has to earn money.
Yeah.
So it was hard, especially at the train station in Germany. I got to the airport.
Yeah, you said that was kind of when we were talking about a low point of the trip for you.
Yeah,
you were talking about how it was getting on the train in Germany.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So we left at the train station, and I got into the train. And it was a sad moment.
Yeah.
So
I can relate to that because when I was on the Mexico border and I said goodbye to my family, and they were driving away in the van, I was crying as they were leaving. That was a really hard day for me.
Yeah, this was.
I can totally relate.
Was similar.
Yeah. How about a high point of the trip?
It's a high point. Yeah, there were many high points, but a special moment, a special point was where we both together guide a big group of our friends to Baden-Powell.
Yeah.
That was a really high moment, and we reached this group of 10 successful Baden-Powell.
And Baden-Powell is a mountain that we required the use of an ice axe and microspikes or crampons, and there were a lot of people in that group who would not have climbed that if we hadn't guided them up that.
Correct. For some people, it was the highest mountain they ever done.
Yeah.
And that was a really special moment.
Yeah, and it was also that sunrise.
Yeah.
Our friend got her trail named Sunrise because it was the first time she'd ever seen sunrise on a mountain like that. That was really cool.
That was really nice.
Yeah. What about the first time that you got trail magic?
Yeah, trail magic. Yeah, this was surprising for me. It's the first time trail magic I had. I think it's the second day. It was Bad Center.
Yeah, Bad Santa.
Bad Center. Yeah, it was a picnic area, and he came. Yeah, trail magic, come to me. And at this moment, I didn't know what trail magic is, so I was a little bit. It was surprising. It was surprising, but
I got to that. We weren't there together, but we were there on the same day.
Yeah.
That was my first trail magic too. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So let's talk about how much time you and I have spent together on this trail. So we have now completed 1,240 miles, and we figure that it's approaching 1,200 miles that we've hiked together.
Yeah.
It's probably more if you consider like the road walk to Etna and that sort of
So
thing.
Some side tracks. Yeah.
And then, how many days has this been?
That's a good question. More than 70.
More than 70
days.
And we were talking the other day. We have camped in the same place every single night. Now, even the first 3 nights, it was day 4 that we started hiking together.
Yeah, correct. Day 4 after June, after we visited June and got one of this apple pie in June.
Yeah, I got the apple pie in Julian. Yeah, right.
After this break in June, we walked together at the beginning with our friends at Destor.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, but even then, like the first night in Lake Morena, we were camped
Yeah,
in the same
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Second night, we were both in the same hostel.
The hostel, correct.
In Mount Laguna.
Correct.
Third night, we were down in the bottom of that one canyon next to that creek.
Yeah.
We saw each other there, said hi. We were camping together that night too.
Correct.
And then after that, like our tents have always been really close to each other.
Yeah.
We could like talk to each other in the morning and
Correct.
wake each other up, and that's been a lot of time. Yeah. Well, I do want to say, like, we've talked about this before. You know, I've had a chance to hike with lots of different people, and I've loved hiking with lots of different people for lots of different reasons. But as far as having a hiking partner where, like, we have been with a team that's been as strong as this has been the strongest team in hiking that I've ever had. And, like, it's amazing. So many times we had to be flexible to kind of match how the other person was doing, and you know, like I got hurt and you slowed down for me. Times when you said, I'm done with for today, great, so we camped right there, you know, that kind of thing, that give and take. It's been really, really cool hiking with you.
Yeah, well, it was the same for me too. It was a really good time.
Yeah,
had a lot of fun. It was some exhausting moments, of course. Too.
Right. It wasn't
but,
all fun.
Correct, but we're still alive.
Yeah.
And thank you.
And absolutely, thank you. And today, like after today, you keep going south, and then I'm gonna bounce up to Bend and be hiking with my daughter. But I hope to see you again up in Washington. I know we're going to make that happen.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe I can catch you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Okay. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate
Appreciate
it. Just 15.
Yeah.